Hey guys, 219 Tiger here, and you're probably wondering what I mean. We gotta address this. I think it goes hand in hand that I had recently posted a video on Australia needs our help, and with everything going on in Australia, it's bad, and I wanted to address it. Because it does bother me. I have friends that live in Australia, and that's why I made that video. My topic today is global warming, obviously. And I know for some people it's a touchy subject, because there are people out there that believe that global warming is made up. It doesn't exist. Kind of like the flat earthers that believe the earth is flat. It's not flat, but that's here nor there. Obviously global warming is a thing. Scientists have proved it's a thing. We're already feeling the effects of it. Animals have gone extinct. Over 1 billion animals have died in Australia. Koalas maybe possibly go extinct. So, that's the whole thing. Now, the fact that the temperature has gone up, like by 3 degrees, and a lot of people will probably say, well, 3 degrees ain't really nothing, it's not that much. In the scheme of things, yes, it's very much. There's a lot more greenhouse gas. There's a lot more pollution. I mean, we pollute this planet ridiculously. We're now expanding into territories even more so. So yeah, I mean, the fact that Antarctica got up to 90 degrees. 90 degrees. A place that's supposed to be cold got up to 90 degrees. Our polar ice caps are melting, which means the water levels are getting higher, which means at the rate things are going, certain places may disappear, and that's not good. And we do have to think about our future generations. Lord God, what are they going to inherit? Because at the way we're treating this planet and not really giving a care, that says something. Now, after I posted my live stream, because I went live on Instagram, and I did post that video here on YouTube, Anna and Sunny, they went to, I guess Australia had a rally, or a protest about global warming, which is really good, because yes, global warming is even affecting Australia. I mean, Australia has had a drought. Yeah, it's finally rained out there, but that's what's making the bushfires worse. It's the same thing in California. Like, I just watched a video about Paradise, California, that was completely erased off the map because a wildfire went through it. And it's bad. The fires are getting worse. The hurricanes / cyclones are getting worse. Tornadoes are getting worse. Places that didn't get tornadoes are now getting tornadoes. What do you say to all this? Everybody's worried about asteroids and zombie apocalypse. That's not what we really need to be worried about. We need to be worried about us destroying this planet. And by the way, what you don't realize is there may be some disease or organism that may be resistant to antibiotics once these polar ice caps melt. Who knows what kind of prehistoric disease is there. That could wipe us off the face of the earth. Not just the animals. The fact that every year we are having an animal species go extinct is a big issue. Yes, I get, animals do go extinct, sadly. But we're not helping it along. We're building into certain animals' habitats, which, you have to understand that you're just, deforesting where some animals live. And what the hell? Look at what's going on with the polar bear. Like the fact that polar bears are now starving to death. What do you say to that? Polar bears may go extinct. The Great Barrier Reef, is being destroyed. We need the Great Barrier Reef because that houses a lot of species of animals. Everything has a hand in everything. And we need certain species of animals. I mean, the fact that we're losing bees, that's scary. And I'm sorry, do you really want your food artificially made with GMOs? Because Lord knows what kind of chemicals they use. I mean, I'm somebody who is very unsure about GMOs. And I've talked about this. Like my concerns about GMOs. And, you get a lot of people who go vegan. Okay, I get that. Let's save the animals. It's not fair. And I get that. But here's my and I've heard arguments from both sides. And here's the way I stand at it. Yes, going vegan is good. But guess what? We don't save this planet. Guess what? It's not going to matter either way. Because guess what? The animals are going to die either way. At the rate we're killing this planet. With the carbon emissions that we've released in the atmosphere. It's not getting better. It's getting worse. Look at Australia right now. Australia is ablaze. Drought. Drought is a big part of it. It's only a matter of time before there was another fire in California. And yes, Australia still does need our help. We need to start coming together. And no, I don't agree with Donald Trump. Donald Trump is a moron. I'm going to say that right now. Not all Americans are Trumpers. And not all Americans believe in what that man stands for. And agree with it. Because climate change is a very, very, very big issue. And it needs to be a big issue. And it shouldn't take something major, like what's going on in Australia, or what's happening in Puerto Rico, or California, for people to finally start talking. It shouldn't take something bad for people to stand up. There should be something that's brought up every day, all the time. Because guess what? Once these older politicians are dead and gone, they ain't gonna care. They don't have to deal with it. But the younger generations do. It goes beyond just us. It goes on to our future. And why should they have to inherit a planet that's been fuck them? Because we didn't do enough, or we didn't say enough, or we sat by and did nothing. Because it's utterly heartbreaking. The fact that People don't care. People could literally not care. You should care. You really should. I mean, no offense. You wouldn't want somebody coming into your home, throwing garbage all over the place and then walking away, not giving a care. How do you think fish and all these other animals feel? Turtles. Because you think about that, and it's not, and here's the big key part too. Okay? It's not just the koalas that are going to go extinct. There's other animals in Australia that's only native to Australia. Like certain frogs that are going extinct because of this fire. Now, do I blame Australia? No. I blame everybody. And the reason why I say I blame everybody is because we're not doing enough about the climate. Why do you think Australia is having a drought? Why do you think the temperatures every year are going up? Sorry about that. Why do you think that's happening? So you cannot sit there and say there's nothing where the signs are right there. Katrina, the Paradise Fire, the tropical storm that hit Puerto Rico, and now Australia. What more signs do people need that there's something wrong? The fact that our polar ice caps are melting. What more proof do you need that we are destroying this planet? Because everybody's so worried about looking in the sky, worried about an asteroid coming down and crashing down on us, that we're not worried about what's going on down here. And not already seeing the changes that are starting to happen. And I will continue to raise awareness because this is something that needs to be addressed. Just like gun violence in schools need to be addressed, just like bullying needs to be addressed, just like mental illness needs to be addressed. There's a lot of things that we need to start addressing. Because it should not take until something happens before it gets addressed, or fixed, or half-assed. Because that's what it is. Because it's not okay. I'm on this video here because it's a very heated topic for me. Because I see what's going on and I'm not blind to it. And this is something that needs to be addressed. And to Anna and Sunny and Australia who are keep up the good work, because it needs to be addressed. It needs to be addressed. Not just here in the United States, not just in England, everywhere. I'm gonna end this video here. Guys, I love you. Stay strong, stay lucid, treat one another with respect and care and love. Until next video, guys, I'll see you soon. Love yous.